All right, everyone. Today, we continue to monitor my kind of like experiments. We see, the last time I did a video, it was 76, and today the price of land is 77.6. So what is the price now? 77.7. So the price just go up and down like that, very volatile. But yeah, it's because there's a lot of volatility because it's a risky asset. But like, the reason I do this because some investor they have like different appetite and some like low risk and some like higher risk and the higher risk and the more return. So that's why I want to do Solana. It's not too much of high risk, but it's not too low risk neither. So it's kind of like in the middle. So and and the experiment is like this my experiment. So I'm gonna just do that. Look at every day and try to every month I do the forecast. So at the end of July, I'm forecast gonna be 85. At the end of August, my forecast will be 94. And at the end of 26, my forecast is 112. So it's if 112, I will make some money because I only bought like 82, so I make like $30. So I make it's a 112, I make about $12,000. And we'll see if it happen like that. And my other experiment, I want to know when we're gonna come back through the top, like the record price is 250. So we look at the if we look at the history, sometime it take like 3 years and sometime only take 1 year. So see when they come down like this and then when they're gonna go back up. So and my guess is not gonna be yeah, my guess is not gonna be it's not gonna take only 1 year, maybe take more than 1 year this time. All right, so let's see what did the stock market do today. PKW, the one that have uh, the ETFs that have 160 company that do the stock buyback with their free cash flow, so they don't like to put free cash flow in the company because to our academy, the free cash flow in the company like $100 of free cash flow it only worth $70 because the management may waste money, to the like build unnecessary building or buy luxury stuff or private jet or something. So this company I like it because all these company they don't like to put the free cash flow in the company. S&P 500 top 500 company in America look like today it's coming down a little bit. So in 5 days, it coming down. Let's see, in 1 month. 1 month it going back up a little bit from that selling out and it came back up a little bit. So let's see another 1 month. It coming up and coming back down. So it keeps selling off. So it went up and so also volatile. This one gold is like around 4,000. It seemed like a new price. It seemed like it's not go down like a lot under 4,000 or it's not gonna go up too much more than 4,000. And the oil price is going up because US and Iran start fighting again. And space exploration, SpaceX of Elon Musk now come to 119. I want to say I want to jump in at about 110, but if at $100, I might buy me some of the SpaceX. But I want to buy it more in January when everybody starts selling it. So around January and February, I might buy more. But if it come down to 100, I might starting buy some. And then if it go down some more, I'm gonna buy some more. Look at what is the finance news today. Markets brace for a major earnings week. Investors are focused on earnings from Alphabet, Tesla, Intel, IBM, American Express, General Motors, and other large companies. The reports are expected to determine whether the recent AI-driven rally can continue. Oil price surge amid Middle East tension. Brent crude briefly trade above $90 per barrel as conflict involving the US and Iran raised concern about disruptions through Strait of Hormuz. Higher oil price are pushing gasoline price higher and increasing inflation concern. 3. Stock futures recover after last week's sell-off. Nasdaq, S&P 500, Dow Jones future were highly were higher before the opening bell as investors bought the dips following last week's technology weakness. So last week is not doing well, but this week getting better, but we still have a little bit down. Technology stock remain in focus. Semiconductor shares are attempting to rebound after a sharp decline last week. Investors continue to evaluate growing competition from Chinese AI developers alongside upcoming earnings from major US tech companies. Inflation concerns return. Rising energy prices and increasing expectations that inflation could remain elevated, complicating the Federal Reserve's interest rate outlook. Treasury yield and US dollar strengthening. Investors shifted toward safer assets while monitoring political development and prepare for earnings season. So in this, this mean that investors selling stock and then they buy bond because bond market is safer. That's why when they buy bond, they and also like different investor, like our country too, they sell their foreign currency and then they buy US dollar to buy a treasury yield because they safer assets. While they're waiting, they keep it in treasury, and when they keep in treasury, and when when the stock go down there and they want to buy back, and they sell the treasury and they buy back, and then they just buy back the stock at a lower price. So that's why the US dollar is strengthening because people buy the US dollar and buy the treasury bond. Corporate deal making face legal challenges. A judge temporarily paused the proposed Warner Brothers Discovery Paramount Skydance transaction wages on the related share. So I think I did an assignment about this. I think it took like 2 or 3 years before the deal are made, and the Paramount Skydance went from $7 to $30, $32. So Paramount Skydance actually their share went up like 5 times or something during that time frame. So yeah, 4 times or something. So every time they have like acquisition, the target firm, which is Warner Brothers Discovery, always get the benefit. So that's what happened, and the deal went through. However, the judge said that it's illegal. So we watched together when the situation developed. Eight IPO market remain active. Jersey might uh, file an IPO with estimated valuation around 8 billion. Senior continue activity in new equity offering. So Jersey might really good sandwich, good Subway. So and it went public. Oh, it going public right now, and it's gonna be valuation market cap will be $8 billion. Economic data in focus this week. Markets will monitor U.S. housing, leading indicators, and report ahead of the Federal Reserve upcoming policy meeting. Global market watch, political developments. The United Kingdom's new government is commitment to fiscal discipline and being closely watched by investors while Germany continue effort to attract investment into technology and infrastructure and defense. So, United Kingdom new government, like the new prime minister, he actually a socialist, and I'm not sure if a socialist person have the fiscal discipline to have the fiscal discipline, fiscal budget discipline. I do not know, but Germany tried to attract investor. They've been doing a lot of good stuff. They lowered the banking, they lowered the banking regulation. They try to do a lot of stuff to get investor to go to Germany and invest over there, but it's hard to do it because there's a lot of tax in European country, Germany and France. Market to watch this week: Alphabet earning, Tesla earning, Intel earning, oil price and Strait of Hormuz if it's still close. Expectation of the Federal Reserve next meeting. So after the meeting, they will make the decision about increase or decrease or keep the rate the same. Key economy data released on housing and leading indicator. Okay. Hi everyone. Today I think that's it. I want to do the video, and hopefully at the end of this month will be 85 for my share. 85, and next month will be 94, and at the end of the year will be 112. And one more thing, it might be take at least 2 year or maybe 3 year before to go back to 247. All right, that's all my experiment. Thank you. very much, everybody. You have a good one. Bye bye. Bye bye.